Croeso I sianel Blaid Llwyd. Yes, it's been a while, but we're back with After Class. And we're carrying on with Lars' route with this one. If you remember, we are doing Lars and Parker's routes. And this is the latest public update. And there was a glitch with the video for Lars Day 7, so we missed a couple of lines right at the end. So I've just backed things up. We'll cover them now. And that's pretty much all I have to say for now. So let's get into this. No use thinking about it. All I can do is keep being myself and move forward. Man, you felt powerful and wise when you said that. Now it's getting colder. I should head back inside too. What a day. Huh? It seemed like Coach Gill passed out on the table. On closer inspection, you saw him shuddering a little bit. You wondered if you should wake him up so he wouldn't catch a cold. It would be heartless for you to let him pass out over there while you could do something about it. Let's wake him up. You approached the slumbering canine slowly before you patted his back, gently shaking his body. Hey, Coach, wake up and go back to your room. You'll end up catching a cold if you don't. Huh? Mother? Oh, just a few more minutes. Mother? No, it's not Mother, it's me, Bruno. He lifted his head slowly. With half-opened eyes he stared at you, seemingly still half asleep. Oh, Bruno, is it morning yet? Not really. It's probably around midnight or something. What are you doing here then? No, what are you doing here, Coach? Don't fall asleep here. It's getting cold outside. It's stuffy in there. I don't feel like going inside to sleep with these guys. Well, at least get a blanket or something before you get sick. All right. He sat up straight, looking at the table while rubbing one of his eyes. He then sighed loudly for a while. Oh, before long, nothing but the sound of crickets filled the room once again. Hey, you okay? Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I'm just waking up slowly. Okay. You probably should head back inside, Bruno. Only if you do the same. Convince me then. How can I do that? Well, for starters, maybe a kiss will do. I'll head back inside. Oh, what? Are you going to humour this old Coach? Nah, thank you. I'm joking. No, but seriously, Coach, don't stay out here too long, okay? Okay. Good night. Good night to you too. Oh, you might want to get some water for Lars, just in case. Huh? Okay. You poured a cup of warm water and headed back to your room with it. Once you got inside, the first thing you noticed was how weird the room smelled. It screamed sake and the stuffy air didn't help with it. Funny how it was chilly out there, but it's the exact opposite in here as soon as you entered. You noticed Lars had been sleeping soundly with his shirt off. His arms were spread out, taking some space of the futon next to him, although him doing that made him look so inviting, especially with his soft-looking belly fur. And for the first time, or maybe the second time, he looked so vulnerable. You thought of rubbing his belly, and probably something else, and it's big. Yeah, Bruno, he shouldn't, he's drunk. Still holding a cup of water, you looked around, thinking the way you should put it because your hand was getting tired of holding it around. Maybe this'll do. You gently put it next to the potted plant. What's this thing called again? Bonsai or something? I wonder if Tor was the one taking care of it. At the side, there was something that crossed your mind. Was he always shirtless? You're pretty sure you left him with his shirt on. Did it get so hot that he undressed himself? You scanned around the room. There was no air conditioning unit. There was an electric fan sitting in the far corner of the room, though. After carefully treading around the room, trying not to wake him up, you managed to reach the electric fan. You turned it on and it started whirring, making the room less stuffy in a hot minute. Now this is better. The whirring sound was definitely louder than your steps, so you walked to the futon with glee. Well, not really. Just walked towards the futon without being scared you'd wake the beast up. Once you reached your soft portable bedding on which you sat, you grabbed your phone, swiping your finger across the screen. I think too interesting tonight. Maybe I should just go sleep now. A low grunt out of nowhere grabbed your attention. For long you saw Lars sitting up, placing his forehead against his hand. Oh, my head hurts. 1 second. Coach Gill was right. You got up and grabbed the water you put next to the bonsai. It saved you a few seconds getting water for Lars. Oh, thanks, Coach Gill. You're a lifesaver. You quickly went back to Lars with a cup of warm water, ready to be consumed. Here, Lars, drink up. Maybe it'll help you feel better. Thank you. He grabbed the water and took a sip. And the next thing he knew, he gulped it down in one go, causing him to start coughing. Your hand quickly moved itself, patting him on the back. Oh, careful, don't drink that fast. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize I was that dehydrated. It's okay, just drink it slowly next time. Will do. Silence filled the room. But it had been always like this with him. He didn't quite remember. All you knew was he wanted to strike up a conversation so bad. Why are you still awake? I don't know. Okay. Oh, my head still hurts. I'm going to get some fresh air outside. Lars got up and walked toward the door. You got used to the room temperature, so when Lars opened the door, a rush of cold wind immediately hit your skin. Despite the thick fur you have, it didn't help much, so it was making you shudder. It was probably the same for Lars. You noticed he closed the door as quick as you could react to it. On second thought, maybe a fresh air isn't what I need right now. If you say so. He walked back and sat down his futon with a thud. You swore you could feel the ground shaking a little bit when he did. Was it an earthquake or were you just imagining it? I'm going to lie down instead. Okay. So he did. He lay down, arm placed on his forehead, then his arm moved slightly lower, seemingly to block the light from his reach in his eyes. You read some of the light makes headaches worse. Maybe you should have turned off the light? Hey, do you need me to turn off the light? Oh, no, not at all. Don't worry about it. Really? Yeah, I'll get used to it. I'll turn off the lights anyway. You don't have to. Thank you. See, you do mind the lights. He didn't reply with words, instead with a low grunt. Was that a disapproving grunt or was it something else? You wouldn't know. Just surprised the light was dimmable. You were thinking of messing with it for a bit, but it seemed like Lars wouldn't approve of it, so you didn't. You turned it off and suddenly your vision turned dark. Even with the light from outside you still couldn't see that much. You played it cool anyway. You walked around, carefully treading around the room just like before. Just a little bit more. Before you knew it, you were falling down to the ground. You closed your eyes, ready for the impact. At least you thought you'd hit the ground. Where was it? It'd been a while. She'd been crouching down by now, holding in the pain. But instead you felt a pair of arms holding you, preventing you from falling down. You opened your eyes, and as they were slowly getting used to the dark room, you saw Lars in front of you. It seemed like those hands were his. Are you all right? Ignoring his concerns, you stared at him in awe. Did he just catch you despite his headache? It's kind of cool, you thought. Hello? You blinked several times, shaking your head. Right. Yeah, I'm okay. Oh, I'm glad. He helped you get up before letting you go. You wished it would last forever. Oh, thanks, Lars. Yeah, don't worry about it. He went back to lying down on his futon as you slowly sat down on yours. What was I doing before all this again? Alright, I was playing with my phone. You probably shouldn't stay up too long. We have to leave early later, and you have school too, don't you? You're right, yeah. I'll head to bed in a bit. Alright. While aimlessly browsing the internet with your phone, you notice Lars turning and tossing around from the corner of your eye. You don't want to look at him directly because you're afraid of him thinking you were a creep. He let out a grunt out of nowhere, followed by a sigh after. Was he in pain, or was he getting bored? You'd never know. Unless you asked him, that is. He was turning around left and right, sighing here and there. Before you know it, his back was facing you. He decided to ignore it for a bit, then his tail was brushing against your left leg. What the heck was he doing? What are you doing? No response, but his tail was moving back and forth against you. Usually for you and Coach Gill, it would mean you're excited. But he's a cat, a big cat. What could it possibly mean? You okay? Oh, yeah. Well, that kind of response didn't spark joy. There's something wrong with him. Hey, sure. Oh, not really. Oh, I'm bored. Oh, thank goodness. I didn't mean it that way. I thought you weren't feeling good or something. I get you, no worries. He turned around, staring at your face that was being illuminated by the phone screen. What are you doing with your phone? Oh, nothing much really, just browsing the internet. Anything interesting? Not really. One of those days, huh? Yeah, one of those days. I probably should lie down and try going to sleep. Oh, sounds like a plan. Good night, Lars. Good night. You honestly weren't sure that you'd fall asleep. You've been awake for the whole day, so it's better you rest your eyes instead of staring at the phone screen for too long. As you laid your body onto the mattress, you finally felt the exhaustion, which was a good thing. You didn't realise how tired you'd been. To your surprise, the futon was actually rather fluffy, despite looking flat. Sure, you did lay down for a bit on it, but Lars was on top of you while he did, and you were desperately trying to escape the scene. Well, for a bit until he finally gave in, but he fell asleep right after. Talk about bad timing. What am I thinking about? Didn't feel like you were going to fall asleep anytime soon, but your eyes were getting weary at least. Well, no use thinking of it. Let's close my eyes and see what will happen next. Times like these were the most annoying of all. You were supposed to be drifting to sleep right now, but your senses were going into overdrive, especially your mind. Countless questions suddenly rushed through your brain. To name a few, you wondered if Lars was already sleeping, but you didn't hear any snoring. Did he usually snore? You couldn't remember, but you felt like you'd heard his snoring before. And then you were wondering if he remembered anything he did to you just a while ago, but it didn't seem like he did. Or maybe he did, but he's too embarrassed to talk about it. I'd be too embarrassed to talk about it, yeah. Maybe you felt guilty about it and decided not to say anything. Even though I secretly loved it. It was getting frustrating, being unable to fall asleep despite how your body screamed exhaustion. I can't fall asleep. As more time passed, the air was getting chilly, making you shudder, desperately reaching for the blanket. At least that was what you were going to do, till you heard a snore next to you, stopping you from doing so. Lars was already sleeping, apparently. He suddenly moved a little bit closer to you, arm and leg locking you in place. You froze, trying not to move that much so you wouldn't wake him up. Not like you wanted to break free anyway. This was exactly what you needed. Lars' body was radiating heat and it felt nice. Aside from his body heat, you could smell him. It wasn't exactly his smell, just something that reminded you of him. There was a hint of sake too. It was weirdly comforting. You got closer to him, placing your hand on his chest, falling into his embrace. His scent was getting stronger the more you got closer. You tried your best to ignore it, but it was irresistible, almost intoxicating, just like how the sake got him drunk earlier. This was a bad idea. Your body was getting warm, your heart was beating faster and harder to the point you were worried it would wake Lars up. Before long you're already hard, fighting the urge as much as possible. You're torn between breaking yourself free and giving in to the temptation. Thankfully you still had a shred of decency, stopping yourself from molesting the sleeping beast next to you. Thank fuck you did, or it had gone horribly wrong. Imagine what would have happened to you if Lars woke up while you were being an indecent little mutt. You closed your eyes, took a deep breath and ignored everything you could smell, hear, feel and see. It worked, and once you calmed down, exhaustion finally manifested itself, bringing you to your slumber quite fast. I can't move my legs. I don't think mine's any better. I'll give up you here. I'll get you out of here. Okay. Did you hear that? No, I didn't hear anything. Well, someone's come to help us. Really? I told you we'd get out of here. What time is it? You woke up, still in Lars' embrace, although instead of facing him, you were being a small spoon right now with him holding you tight. Well, that explains why I couldn't move in my dream. No one was awake at the time. Maybe it's still early enough for you to catch more sleep. At least that's what you thought. A few moments later, Lars woke up. Well, a certain body part of Lars woke up, more like. Lars? No answer. Is this what they call having morning wood? But you only get those while waking up. Either way, this is bad. I'll get out of his grip or this will go real bad. You slowly moved his paws away from you and it worked. But not for long as he moved his hands back, now holding you in place even tighter. He started mumbling something. It's mostly incomprehensible, but it didn't matter to you anyway. You were too busy focusing on something hard that had been poking your rear for quite a while. What you'd call dry humping turned into something more passionate, for lack of a better word. Then started grabbing your neck as he licked your ear, as well as blowing warm air into your ear, making you shudder in pleasure. It started getting violent. You felt like you'd run out of breath with his grip, and he wasn't letting go. You thrashed around trying to let yourself free before you ended up passing out from lack of air. Shit, I'm losing consciousness. Ran out of energy to fight back. You felt you were drifting away slowly. Could this be the end for you? I didn't know Lars would do that. Can't breathe. You woke up, still in Lars' embrace, but you were gasping for air and noticed the futon was getting slightly wet from your sweat. Lars' arm was laid down on your face, not allowing you to get enough air. He was sleeping soundly. He also didn't want to pass out from getting an adequate amount of air. You tapped his hand, trying to wake him up. Surprisingly, he woke up and immediately moved his hand away as he noticed that he was basically smothering you in your sleep. Sorry. No, it's fine. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. No worries. I'll get some water for you. Okay. He pretty much slammed the sliding door open and rushed outside. Let's hope the door wasn't damaged, because it would suck to reimburse Tora. Not too long after, Lars came back with a glass of water. He closed the door and turned on the light before walking toward you to give you the water, with a worried face. Here. You drank the water slowly as you collected yourself, thinking about the nightmare you just had. Oh, thank goodness that was just a dream. I thought I was going to die. That was messed up. I had a horny dream and it turned into a nightmare real fast. How are you feeling? I'm fine now, thanks to the water. Oh, I'm glad. You knew there's no way he'd purposefully hurt you. I mean, look at him. He seemed genuinely worried about you. Maybe even a little bit too worried. I don't think I can fall asleep after that dream. Oh, wait. You gave yourself a slap in the face. Ouch! Well, that hurt. Lars' eyes grew wide as he saw you slap yourself silly. He quickly grabbed your arm, stopping you from slapping yourself silly even more. Not that you planned to do more anyway. Why did you do that? I was trying to see if I had another nightmare. Apparently not. You could have just pinched yourself instead of slapping yourself like that. Well, you didn't have to slap that hard. You're right. Well, at least you know you weren't dreaming now. What was the nightmare about? You looked horrified. I probably shouldn't tell him. That was probably a good call. You wouldn't know how to tell him without being a big creep. I forgot about it already. His left hand came for you, and you, still thinking about the nightmare, instinctively jumped up. Oh, I see. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. He quickly retreated his arm, keeping it at a distance where it wouldn't reach you. Oh, be careful next time. He probably caught on that you're having nightmares about him. Dang it, I feel bad. It's okay, it wasn't your fault. You grabbed his hand and put it on your head. See, I'm okay with it. He sighed, smiling kindly at you, and ruffled your hair. Oh, so it seems. Oh, I don't think I'll be able to fall back asleep. That's exactly the same thought I had. Look, it looks like great minds think alike. I guess. Oh, I'm feeling a bit tense. Do you want to join me in the hot spring? Around this hour? We can do something else if you prefer. Well, I don't mind, but is it open at this hour? Should be. Well, I might as well do that since I can't fall back asleep. Yeah. Let's go then. All ready to go now. Okay. Sure enough, when you got there, the hot spring was still open. I guess Lars asked Tora earlier. Wait, does that mean I have to get naked again? Oh, everything okay over there? Do we have to take a bath right now? Well, we're already here. I suppose we do. You're expecting Lars to be completely naked by now, but he's still wearing his clothes. You, still not naked? Oh, do I really have to? Yeah, I guess. Embarrassing. Huh, that's surprising. Guess he's as embarrassed as I am. Since you want to be a good sport, he undressed as soon as Lars removed the last piece of clothing he had with him just a while ago. Once he did, the first thing he noticed was his dangling thing. It was apparently had a big one, but now that you're alone with him, you could finally assess its size and everything, and enjoy it to your heart's content. Also back there with Mark in the onsen, didn't you say you could feel it if you'd like to? Maybe now's a good chance to do it. Eyes up here, Bruno. Right, sorry. Well, I don't think we should stand here longer. Let's go wash ourselves before we head in. Okay. Lars told you to take a bit longer, so I asked you to head in whenever you finished. You headed in, hoping to see a tiger in here. Huh? So you did, and you saw a tiger. But it wasn't the tiger you had in mind. Bruno? Oh, hey, Tora. Oh, what are you doing here? The same thing as you're doing here? Wait, judging from his reaction, could it be... Oh no, could it be the onsen isn't open right now? Well, that wasn't what... never mind. Yeah, maybe the hot spring was closed and both of you failed to notice it. Is the hot spring closed right now? No, it's not. Tora leaned back and slowly descended his body deeper into the hot spring. Oh, okay, good to know. You sat next to him as you said that. You noticed that his body tensed considerably. Are you here by yourself? Nah, I'm with Lars. Oh. Now he looked sad. These tigers were hard to figure out, sometimes. To you, at least. He should be here any moment now. I see. Why are you taking a bath this late? Didn't you take one before bedtime? My body feels tense lately, so I feel like taking a bath will help me relax. I see. Taking a bath in a hot spring might help you relax in your mind and body. Oh, really? Good to know. Well, that works for me, at least. Seemed like making small talk helped him. He looked relaxed now, or it could be the effect of the hot spring on him, just as he claimed. It's not too personal, though. Why are you feeling tense? Well... just been having nightmares is all, and they felt so real, too. I had one tonight, and I got out of it, but apparently I was still dreaming. It's tripping me out. Then when I actually woke up, I still wasn't sure if I really woke up, so I slapped myself, and that hurt so much. No wonder one of your cheeks looks slightly red. He came closer and gently rubbed your cheek. His paw felt rough and strong, but it felt nice anyway. I probably shouldn't do that. Yeah, you probably shouldn't. I didn't know you were here. Yeah. What is this awkward situation? Taking a bath this late, just want to take a bath is all. I see. What about you? I usually take one earlier. It's been a while since we had lovely customers, such as you guys, so it takes a bit to clean everything up. Hope we didn't give you guys that much trouble. Oh, not at all. It's the most fun we had in a while. That's why you're getting paid for welcoming you guys here anyway. Oh, that's good. What do you mean, getting paid? We got here for free because Mark won the giveaway, according to him, that is. Giveaway? Huh? Come think of it, Mark now gave us the tickets for staying in here. He gave us the tickets, that was to the bus. Oh, right, my old man handles that kind of stuff. I don't usually keep track of it because I slack off most of the time. I see. Before Lars grew more suspicious, Tora let you and Lars know he didn't know about this at all because he wasn't in charge of the giveaway. Oh, that makes sense, I see. Hey, Tora. This is why we're here. You never told us why you're here late at night. Oh, I'm in charge of cleaning the hot spring every weekend. I see. Normally I'd have been done hours ago, but it's been 4 months since the last full maintenance, so I was cleaning it thoroughly. We do a full maintenance every 4 months. Since I'm the one cleaning, of course I'll be the first one to use it. The exercise makes me feel tired. The hot water in the atmosphere rejuvenates me. You clean the whole place up all by yourself. Now, only a hot spring. My old man is picky about who cleans what. I don't think I've seen him during my stay here at all. Probably the best. Why is that? So I can slack off here and there. Lars lifted his hand and playfully planted his fist on Tora's head. Ow! Well, don't slack off too much. He rubbed his head, eyes closed and ears dropped. Despite him saying how much he likes to slack off, he noticed that Tora did get his job done. I don't. I believe you, Tora. Bruno, you understand me. He saw sparkles in Tora's eyes, and he got closer to pounce off you, like some kind of hug but with passion, although Lars pulled him back before he did so. Huh? I don't do that. He spent some time with Lars and Tora in the hot spring. Oh, I think that's it for me. Oh, already? Yeah, I gotta get some rest for work tomorrow. Typical Mondays. Oh, that sucks. Thanks for hanging out with me. Oh, I just happened to be at the right time, that is. True, it's still always nice to have some company. It's the same for me. Thanks, Tora. See you tomorrow. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Yeah, shouldn't have said that, Bruno. Huh? What do you mean? Well, leaving today, remember? Oh. Shoot, I feel bad. I think I should go apologise to him. Oh, don't it make matters worse if you did. You think so? He nodded slowly. I see. Oh, I'll stay here a bit before finishing up. I'll stay around with you then. What's the first thing you're going to do when we get home? Let's say going to enjoy my bed, but I have classes to attend today. I actually don't remember where I'm attending today. I'll probably want to check my student planner later. What about you? Oh, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll walk around like usual. Cleaning my tent, maybe? Your tent? Was that a euphemism? I'm not sure if I'm following. Where I live, you forgot. Did you forget you're staying in my house? All right. If that's the case, I'll hold the fort while you're away. Sounds good to me. I should give you some money for my allowance so I can have you buy some groceries. Well, if you like, I wouldn't mind it. All right, that's settled then. You can be in charge of that. Yeah, I can take care of cooking meals too. That makes you seem like a house husband. A house husband? Sorry, bad joke. Do I need to get an apron for that? What? It seemed like Lars was more accepting than you thought. You wondered if you should actually get him an apron. I was kidding. Oh. Why does he seem so disappointed? I was relaxing. I had a lot of fun. Oh, me too. It's probably the last time you could see him naked, so you quietly enjoyed the view in front of you. A little bit of a creep, admittedly, but you couldn't stop yourself, not when Lars seemed to be okay with it. At least that's what you assumed. No news meant good news. You don't have to stare at me like that. Alright, sorry. Oh, that's okay. Everything has to end. So did Lars being naked for a whole 5 minutes. He finally put his pants on, and fortunately for you. Well, it was nice while it lasted. Oh, I'm done here. Let's head back to our room. Oh, there you are. Huh? I woke up, everyone was gone. Where have you two been? Onsen? What? You were there without me? I could have watched Bruno being naked. For some reason you gladly didn't join you and Lars in the hot spring, but it had gone bad. Although you sort of did that while Lars undressed himself. You know, that's not the reason you go to the onsen, don't you? Wow, what a hypocrite. But everyone's a hypocrite, it's fine. Oh, certainly, but I still do that, especially if it's you. Don't do that. Only dress nicely. Please, Coach Gill, with a cherry on top. You excite me. Coach goes about to jump on Hugh, but Lars was quick as he placed his paw on his face, pushing the aggressive mutt back to his seat. Don't do that. Oh, but why? Don't make me repeat myself. All right. I'm going to head back to my room, check if I've got everything before we leave. I'll be here with Coach Gill for a bit. Okay. Do you think we pissed him off? I think he's only pissed off at you. Hey, I'm sure it was both of us. Don't drag me off the cliff with you. Well, seriously, did something happen between you two? I don't think so. More like something happened between you two. Huh? Oh, Anders, Mark, you're back. Where have you two been? Drinking tea. Without me? I was sleeping like a log. Oh, yeah, Mark, did you see Mr. Parker? Oh, beats me. I'm not his guardian. I don't have to know where he is all the time. Ah, okay, thanks. Not my question, but okay. Jeez, he's a bit cranky tonight. Well, anyway, you two have fun. I'll be in the room cleaning my stuff out. Oh, please do. The room's a mess thanks to your items. Yeah, I get you, Mr. Clean and neatly arranged stuff. Please excuse us, Coach Gill, Bruno. Certainly. See you later, Anders. It's cold out there. There you are. Coach Gill got up and tackled Mr. Parker. He only budged, barely. What the heck are you doing? Where the fuck were you? Language. And I was outside getting some fresh air. Without me? Hey, not my fault if you were fast asleep. Fair. I'm going to head back inside. It's freezing out there. You probably want to pack up your stuff. Yeah, I'll do it after I'm at least not freezing my butt off. I'll see you two in a bit. Don't do anything weird, Gil. Yeah. See you later, Mr. Parker. Alright, so where were we? Nowhere. We wouldn't really talk about anything. Right. I'm surprised to find you sitting here again. Thought you'd be sleeping in your room by now. I was. I went in as soon as you closed the door. Then I woke up to drink some water. Everyone left without me. No, why would we do that? Who knows? You guys got tired of my shenanigans and decided to leave me here. I won't confirm nor deny that. See, that's why I'm worried. You guys won't get tired of me and just dump me somewhere else, right? He looks worried. We wouldn't, I'm sure of it. Yeah, thanks for humouring me as always. No, I'm not, I swear on it. Okay, I get you. I'm not excited to go back to school today. I don't think I can handle any more car trips. Really? I thought it was fun, to be honest. It was. My butt screamed exertion. Sitting like that for hours was painful. Yeah, just a little bit. I was too busy looking at the landscape to actually notice it. I wish it had been the same for me, I don't think there's anything we can do here. You should go and pack up, Bruno. I put all my stuff back after using it. Oh, smart. I think I should double check anyway. Yeah, I should do the same. I'll see you in a bit then, Coach Gill. Yep, later. He winked at you before leaving. Silly coach. Oh, you're back early. What do you mean? Oh, I thought it'd take you longer. No try follow, but all right. Don't worry about it. Okay. We probably should make sure we have all our things. Now we both have it checked and everything. It doesn't hurt to double check. Yeah, we probably should. You and Lars checked your belongings one last time. You see he's still being discreet about his pendant. Vain it was indeed. You're hoping he would talk to you about it. Once you'd done check and you two talked about something that didn't seem important at the time until it was time to leave Waterfront. Everyone got their things, yeah? Well, should be. Anders and I double-checked our stuff. All things present. I have everything with me. Lars and I double-checked too. All right then, let's head outside and check out of the inn. Hey, it's Dora. You still in there? Can I enter? Oh yeah, go ahead. Oh, you guys are really leaving today, huh? You thought you were joking? Oh, of course not. It just sucks. I haven't gotten the chance to get to know you guys better, and there's a lot of places I haven't shown you guys yet. Well, if you're so desperate to get to know us, why don't you just come to Highwell? Oh, I wish I could, but... Oh, never mind that. Oh, sucks to be you. Oh, it's always been like this. Oh, well, you can have my number if you want. Oh, I like that. I left my phone somewhere. I'll make sure I get your number before you take the bus home. Speaking of, we should hurry. The bus will be here soon. I'll give you guys a ride to the bus stop. Oh, thank you, Tora. You guys all set? Oh, seems like we are. And let's go. Car trip. Ugh. You're actually leaving today, huh? Felt like I just got here a few hours ago. Hey, Tora. Yeah? About what I said earlier. You said a lot earlier. Which one are you referring to? Sorry. When I said I'd see you tomorrow. I didn't mean to say that. I mean, I wish I could see you tomorrow, but I forgot the fact that we're leaving today. It's okay. It's okay. Maybe I'll be able to see you and actually say, see you tomorrow one day. Hopefully so. Let's head in. Everyone's waiting. Right. Jeez, what took you so long? Sorry. Alright, everyone wear your seatbelts. We're leaving soon. Everyone ready? Everyone in the back is ready. Bruno? Ready? Alright, Waterfront bus stop, here we go. Once you got there, Tora said he had to get home quickly because his old man needed him. The bus was ready there when you arrived. You didn't have much time to say goodbye to Tora anyway. Here's your ticket for the bus, don't lose it. I'm not that clumsy, you know. Sure you aren't. Your backpack is open. Oh, it does. Thanks, Anders. You're welcome. Told ya. The birthday party of our Highwell is about to close its doors in 5 minutes and a ticket check is about to commence. Please have your tickets or passes ready for inspection. Thank you. I should go sit down. Do you mind if I sit next to you, Lars? Oh, not at all. Go ahead. Thanks. You sat down and put your backpack on your lap as you slowly zippered up its zipper. Before long, the bus conductor started checking for your bus pass and punched it with the ticket puncher. That was satisfying. You really like that thing, huh? It's exciting for some reason. Seemed not as nervous as before. Oh, what do you mean? I mean getting car sick and all. Oh, I got some meds from Mark. I should be fine now. I'm glad. Mark can be nice sometimes. Well, if he tries to be nice, yeah. The bus will depart in shortly. Oh, it's getting me drowsy. I think I'll be sleeping the whole ride. Sure, get some rest. I think I should do that myself. Gotta get some rest before I head to school later. Rona, wake up, we're here. Already? Time passed just like that. You woke up feeling sluggish and it felt like you didn't get that much sleep, but better function with a bit of sleep than rather than none at all. You noticed you drooled a little, so you quickly wiped it with your hand and silently hoped that no one noticed. Lars was on his way getting off the bus by the time you finished wiping your filth away, so he shouldn't have noticed it. I saw that. Ugh. Yeah, wipe your hand with his wet wipes. Of course he did. Mark seemed to know about a lot of things. He always caught you at your most embarrassing moments. He's being nice this time instead of making fun of you, at least. Oh, thanks, Mark. Oh, don't mention it. Let's get off. Make sure you don't have anything left behind. You looked around. There's nothing there except the empty seat and some of your fur from shedding. God bless whoever's cleaning it later. It feels nice to be home, right, Lars? Oh, yeah. Finally back to Highwell. Well, right back here was faster than when we went to Waterfront. In any case, I'm just glad we're not sitting inside any longer. One more hour sitting inside that bus, I'd have started a riot. Oh, they'd have kicked you out while the bus was still moving. Touché. You think you're done? You still need to ride another bus home. Yeah. No more bus ride. Oh, yeah. We still need to prepare for school today. I'm not looking forward to it. We live close to each other, yeah? Let's walk home together, Mr. Parker. Oh, I like that. Good for you guys. I envy you. Where should I get going now? Yeah, I don't want to be late. See you guys later. Yeah, later. If I decide to go to school, that is. You better not be skipping my class today, Mark. I won't. Oh, this is where we go separate ways. Thanks for walking with me, you two. You're welcome, and thank you too. Oh, don't mention it. I'll see you at school later. Yeah. See you too, Lars. Let's head in, Lars. Yeah, after you. You grabbed your key and locked the gate door. You could barely open it because you still felt groggy, despite getting rested on the ride home. Alright, let's see. This one should be the key. No? Oh, it should be that one. It looks the same as the spare key you gave me. Oh, okay. It worked. You're so cool, Lars. No, it was nothing. Let's head inside. Finally home. As soon as you stepped inside, you dropped your backpack with a thud and immediately launched yourself onto the couch with a plop. Don't forget you have to prepare for school. Thanks for reminding me, Lars. No problem. I guess I'm going to take a brisk shower. While you're at it, could you put our dirty clothes in the washer? I can do that, no problem. Just toss it all inside, I'll do them later. Okay. You got up and started scavenging for the dirty clothes, starting from yours. Well, it wasn't actually dirty, just used for a day. You plugged them out from your backpack, and next, Lars' clothes. Oh my, here's his plus underwear. I nearly left his underwear at the beach. That was dumb, and Lars was so angry. I should have just aimed a little bit lower. He owns a few pairs of these. It's clear this is the ones he's recently wore. It's apparent from the bulging pouch. Oh, my. You didn't get a chance to take a whiff the other day. The moment you'd know how he smelled like Junai, you wonder if you should risk it. No, I don't think I should. I've been so damn horny for him lately. I should tone it down. I'm sure I wouldn't like it if I knew Lars was sniffing my stuff like this. Would you? Maybe. I've got to ask, what would you like for breakfast? Anything will do, Lars. Thanks. All right, then. Phew, good thing I didn't give in. I wouldn't know how things would go if I did. Let's head off to the shower. You tossed the laundry into the washer once you're inside, along with the clothes you wore just now. Lars said he'd do the laundry, so I'm just going to leave it here. You stepped into the shower and started cleaning yourself. Phew, onsen was great, but nothing beats a quick shower at home. And it gave you the privacy you needed. You didn't have to worry about someone seeing your raging boner right now. And that too. I've been so pent up, I need to do something about it later on. Without worrying about that too much, you took a brisk shower. All dressed up, time to sit down and wait until it's time to go to school. Rona, breakfast ready. Or not. You walked in, you noticed Lars had just finished cooking breakfast. He's placing the food onto the table. You offered to help, but he said he got it, so you just sat down, waiting patiently for breakfast to be served. Did he change his clothes? There you go, sorry for the wait. No, thank you for the breakfast. Oh, you like asparagus? I don't mind them. The eggs Benedict he cooked for breakfast was way more than the usual breakfast. Eating this in the morning almost brought tears to your eyes. I read that raw asparagus might be hard to digest, so I cooked it instead of serving it raw. Really? You didn't have to. I ate raw asparagus before and it was okay. Oh, didn't you want me to be a good house husband? Eck. You choked on the asparagus you were trying to eat. Lars quickly gave you a glass of water he placed next to your food. Oh, bad joke? No, I wasn't prepared for it. I had it covered. I was the one making that joke earlier. Hey. Are you eating your breakfast? Oh, right. I got distracted. Happens to me most of the time. Well, I don't doubt it. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Oh, I'm just agreeing with you. Well, you can joke around later. Let's eat before it gets cold. I'm eating. Well, thank you for the meal. Well, how did you like it? I loved it. My usual breakfast menu was bread smeared with peanut butter that I don't even enjoy eating. Well, I won't do. Good thing I have you here to make food for me. I'm glad. Well, it's the least I could do for living here rent-free. It's more than I could ask for, really. Glad to hear that. Lars let out a wry smile before he started cleaning up the table and doing the dishes. Wish I could help you with that. I think I should head to school soon, Lars. Oh yeah, go ahead. Make sure you got everything for your classes today. I will. Lars, I'm going now. Oh, just in time. Just in time. Okay, you take care today, alright? Don't stress too much at school. I'll try, thanks. Oh, what was that sound? A text message. Ah, alright. I'll be going now, Lars. Gotcha. But from who? Let's see. Hey, Bruno, you went to school yet? If not, want to go together? I'm near your house right now. Ah, it's Mr. Parker. He said he's near my house, so he should be around there. Good morning, Mr. Parker. Good morning, Bruno. I'm glad I caught you before you left. Hi, yeah. Asking if you slept well would be weird, so how are you doing? I'm doing fine. How about you? My body's a bit sore, but otherwise I'm fine. Glad to hear that you're fine, but I hope you'll feel better soon. Yeah, I think it's because I moved too much yesterday. At the beach? Yeah. I feel so sluggish today. The lack of sleep is getting to me. Oh, really? I feel fine. Oh, I envy you. I think it's because I got some sleep while I was on the bus. Well, I should have done that, but Gil wouldn't let me. Oof, why don't we just take it easy today in class? Well, tempting, but we can't do that. Well, I tried. Alright, we're here. I'm surprised we still have around half an hour before class. Yeah, we managed to come here without rushing at all. You don't look happy to be here. No kidding, I could use a lot of sleep right now. I'll head to my office before class starts. Maybe grab something to eat too. Okay, I ate breakfast, so I'll have to skip the cafeteria trip. Well, figures. Lars tends to make breakfast of his own. Yeah, I ate good. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Well, I'll see you later in class, Bruno. Don't be late, alright? I'm already here, so I won't be late. Saying it just in case you pulled a mark on me. Fair, fair. Anyway, see you later. I wonder if I should head straight to the classroom and just wait until it's time. Maybe I'll sit here. Oof. I mean, actually, you can walk around while being aware of your surroundings. I'm sorry. Huh? That outfit? It's the same as Coach Gill's. You look familiar. Right, you're that kid that hangs around Coach Gill. Do I know you? No, but you will. Name's Talbot. Make sure you remember that. Talbot? Sounds familiar. Mark told me he's nothing but trouble. I didn't know him for a long time to realise he's bad news. I have to leave before it gets bad. Alright, I have to go now. Once again, I'm sorry. Not so fast. Put his hand on your shoulder. You felt a chill running down your spine. Yes? His grip on you was getting tighter. You started to feel uneasy. Oh, actually. Oh, it's you two. That voice. Nice seeing you two here. Good morning, Coach. Morning. What were you two doing? Coach Gill, we were talking. You accidentally bumped into me. Right, Bruno? Yeah, that was it. That's so. I'm glad now that you were hurt. Anyway, I got something to talk with you about, Talbot. With me? Yeah, let's go somewhere private. Sure. Coach Gill walked inside with Talbot. Before entering, he looked at you and mouthed something. I'll take care of him? I think that's what he said. Yeah, I'll soon be careful around that guy. I don't quite like him. How do you know my name? I don't think I've told him before, but then again he knows I'm with Coach Gill a lot. Maybe we overheard it here and there. Oh, I got lots of things to care about, and this isn't one of them. Not now, at least. You sat on one of the benches, staring into the distance, daydreaming like usual. At least that was your plan until Mark came to disrupt your daydream in paradise. You want to do that? He's doing the classroom. What? Mark? Hi, it's me, Mark Thornton. Don't just sit there, bow before your king. Never. You're no fun. I could be. Anyway, you shouldn't sit here too long. Let's head in. You're actually going inside. I'm surprised. It's not like I'm serious about going to school. I just want you to suffer with me. I should have figured that by now. But you didn't, so chop chop. Fine. Yeah, I haven't told you I bumped into Talbot this morning. Talbot, the blooming smelly fish dragon thing. I don't know about smelly. She smells really nice. But he did sound mean. He looks blue, so I guess... Oh, he's nothing but trouble. Don't get too close with him. Why? Because I said so. Now be a good boy and enter the classroom with me, why don't you? Alright. Good boy. He came close to you and ruffled your hair, your tail wagging in response. There's something about head pats and hair ruffles that felt really good and exciting to you. When he stroked, your tail wagged faster and more excitedly. You had to remind yourself not to show that in front of Mark. He'd use that against you sometime. It's probably too late, but better than never. Don't do that. You would allow Lars to do that to you, but not to me. Double standard. You would never. Whatever, Mark. Oh, good thing no one took our seats yet. Let's sit down. Okay. You're so obedient. It's fun. What? Oh, just kidding. When will you start rebelling? You're at that age after all. I've gone past that phase. Plus, I never rebelled. Yeah, right. Come on, believe me. Sure, I believe you. What's with that half-assed response? Good morning, class. Let's continue where we left off last week. Mr. Parker didn't waste time getting the class started. He literally went in and started the lecture. That's unusual. Thought he'd at least talk about the weekend. Oh, I wouldn't know. Well, me neither, but I just figured that would be the case. Mr. Thornton, Mr. Graham, please don't talk during the lecture. Alright, sorry. Time's up, so let's wrap it here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to study for tomorrow, everyone. Well, finally, the end of our suffering. We still have another class to attend, though, no? Oh, right. We have 2 classes starting this week. I'm looking forward to it. Me neither. Well, at least you understand me. Do you think we should get something for lunch? I'm not that hungry, but I wouldn't mind getting something to eat. What cafeteria it is? Let's go. It seemed like Mr. Parker was answering some of the students' questions. He looked busy, so he thought you shouldn't bother him. As you walked past by, your gaze met his, so you nodded and smiled at him. He did the same before back to answering their queries. Disappointed you didn't get to hang out with him today. Not really. Plus, he's busy, so we shouldn't bother him. Okay. And I get to hang out with you. It's a win-win situation for me either way. Don't say things like that. Eh? Food. What happened to I'm not that hungry? I can't help it when it smells this good. You're such a glutton. I am not. Well, answer that when you're not looking like you gobble up everything in this room. Am I drooling? I hope I'm not. When he wasn't looking, you wiped your mouth to see if you were drooling. You were not, thank goodness for that. So what are you going to have for lunch? I'll have whatever you're having. Oh, is that so? I hope you like something stinky. What? I was kidding, I wouldn't eat those in public. Whatever it is, I'm glad you wouldn't. I'll just get some bologna and cheese sandwiches and be done with it. Sounds like a plan. Well, it's funny though, where I come from. I mean, I was born here, but details aren't important. Okay, I get you. Anyway, they wouldn't serve something like this in my old school. The options were mostly rice. It sucked. And they weren't served like this. Really? I would have loved a lot of rice for lunch. Well, you're eating it practically every day. Suppose you get bored with it, yeah. Correct. I see. You're fine with sandwiches for lunch, yeah? Considering the fact they eat bread, peanut butter and bottled milk for breakfast, lunch and dinner, yeah, I'm more than okay with that. What's how the fuck are you alive? Language. Mark rolled his eyes, mouthing language to make fun of the lunch lady. I don't know, I'm just somehow alive. And you have this whole, I don't know, muscle thing to boot. Genetics. God, I'm lucky. Yeah, a few sandwiches didn't do the job, but it'll do for now. I wasn't as hungry as I thought, so I'm happy with those. Good for you. Come think of it, I saw Anders here last week. I wonder where he is right now. Well, he doesn't go to school on Mondays. Really? Really? I totally met him last week, though. Are you sure you weren't imagining it? 100% sure. I'm pulling your leg. He was here last week, I know. Discussing some with their teachers, I guess. That makes sense. You two finished eating? Mr. Parker, yeah, we just finished, sorry. Well, you wanted to eat with it, you just told us before we left. I didn't want you to wait for me for too long. I don't know about Mark, but I wouldn't mind it. Well, as long as I have time to laze around for the next class, I wouldn't mind it. I'll keep that in mind. You do gotta stop talking in my class and start paying attention, though. It's not our fault it's boring. It is. Oh, not again. Mr. Parker went from happy to gloomy in an instant. Mark wasn't so sure how to react to it, so he's panicking a bunch. It's my opinion, though, Mrs. Stone. Not like it matters, alright, Bruno? I guess. Anyway, you just text us either if you want to have lunch together. You have our numbers for that reason. You're right. Oh yeah, I hope you two are ready for tomorrow's test. Huh? Ah yeah, there's a quiz tomorrow. You haven't studied at all. I'm in danger. I take it you haven't studied at all. Ha. Bingo. What about you, Mark? I'm smart enough to put off without studying anything. I was just faking surprise. Let's make sure neither of you fail my class. I'd hate to see it happen. You could boost our scores. Not a chance. Mark clicked his tongue, shows disappointment. In any case, I won't disturb you too longer. I should go eat my lunch. You do have fun. Enjoy your lunch, Mr. Parker. I will. I think I've asked you, what class do you take today aside from Mr. Stone's? Social science. Oh, looks like we'll be classmates again. Oh, really? I'm glad. Well, so you are. Let's just head into our class and stuff it together. That sounds ominous. Mark and you attended social science class together. You started to understand a little more about the world and people around you. Well, that was boring. Really? I thought it was fun. I wish I had a fraction of what you felt about the subject. Didn't you have anything to do after that? Don't feel like going home. What do you want to do now? Huh? I'm allowing you to hang out with me. Sure? If you're not doing anything particular, would you like to study together? More studying? I don't want to fail any classes, okay? I'm not the brightest student after all. Oh, good that you realise that. You don't have to say it to my face, you know. Well, if you insist, I guess I have no choice but to help you study. Where do you want to do the thing? I think we have a library in here, or if you want we can study at my place. Well, I really is. I don't feel like sharing another hour with Big Kitty. How come you guys have a permanent sleeper with you and I don't? You really don't like hanging out with Lars, huh? No, I'm just petty. Don't mew me, you petty cat. Upon entering, the air suddenly felt different from the rest of the campus. There's this earthy, musky, old room-esque smell. It certainly felt smart in here. He looked around curiously. Rows and rows of books, all looking hanging lights lighting the two-tiered hall, indistinct conversations between people and so on. He heard you that even though people were trying to be quiet in the library, nothing was ever in complete silence as there was no one present. That wasn't the case. The library was crowded. A lot of people. All kinds of people trying to study their heads off. I don't think I've been here before. Oh, you made it sound like you know a lot about the school. Well, I do, only when it's not related to studying. Curse you and your brilliant brain. Oh, yes, praise me more. Shish. The librarian shushed you two to keep what silence there was in the library, but she herself was breaking the silence. Mark clicked his tongue, started walking toward a nearby seat and sat on it. Quickly sat across from him before someone took the said seat. I wasn't praising you. Oh, you don't have to be shy. Let's just study. You're the one studying, I'm just here keeping you company. What? I don't need to study, I'll just pass the quiz like it's nothing. Just don't ask me if you have a question, I'm busy. Fine. Busy with his phone, alright. You grabbed your textbook and started reviewing what you learned in Mr. Parker's class. Thankfully, it was not actually not as hard as you imagined. Oh, this is going to be easy. You can start with figuring out what will be in the test tomorrow. Mark started getting restless for some reason. He kept staring at you, which made you feel uneasy. You didn't want to bother him since he said he didn't want to be bothered, so you didn't pay any attention to him. You then kept touching your textbook, interrupting your study session, messing with your pencil, all this stuff a cat would do when they need their owner's attention. Pauses to look at my cat, who's now gone to sleep after bothering me for the last 10 minutes. What are you doing? Nothing. This doesn't look like nothing to me. Oh yeah, keep studying. Don't ask me questions you don't understand something. It's exactly what I've been doing. Okay. He started it again. That was worse than before. Kept moving stuff around you, getting you distracted. What is his problem? Then sat next to you, scribbling something that looked like a disfigured lion with an exclamation mark inside of a triangle. You didn't get it, nor did you want to understand it, so you paid no more attention to him. Not satisfied with your reaction, he got up, asked for some adhesive tape from the librarian, and taped that drawing he just did to his face. Was he trying to say something? You scrunched up your face, asking him to stop so you go back to studying. He kept pointing his finger at that drawing. What? He got a little bit perturbed from you not understanding him, so he slowly slammed his head onto the table, making a loud thud. Some of the people were startled by the noise, including the librarian. She shushed Mark, and everyone's looking at him with a confused face. Then they paid no more attention to him, which made him groan softly. Just say it already, I don't get what you're trying to do. Ask me questions. I thought you didn't want me to ask you. No. You totally said you were busy. I didn't. Yes, you did. This is not like I have questions anyway. Come on, just ask me anything. Can you be serious about this? Not to be serious about anything serious to begin with. Fair point. I'll go back to studying then. No. That's it. Both of you out. Now, watch it, lady. We got kicked out. I'm sorry about that. I shouldn't have yelled out loud. You okay? Yeah. I'm right. It's just funny is all. I guess we're banned from the library from now on. Yeah, I suppose we are. It's better to finish studying anyways. It doesn't really matter. Still, I apologise. Shouldn't let it happen at all. It's okay, really. I'm not the type to visit the library often. Well, if you insist it's okay, then it's okay. It's getting late. I should head back soon. Lars might be worried if I wander off too long. Huh? Okay. I guess I can walk you home if you want. At least until we reach Publix, then I gotta take the bus home. I like that. Are you sure you don't have to study to pass tomorrow's quiz, Mark? Yeah, I'd end up falling asleep if I did anyway. If I don't fail tomorrow's quiz, I'd hate if you failed Mr. Parker's class. You're acting like it's our finals. Ease up, I'll be fine, I promise. Alright then. Just worry about yourself. I'd be laughing my ass off if you didn't even get a B. I'm not that dumb. I'm not saying you are. Of course I know that. Yeah, start walking about your cat daddy worries about you even more. Cat daddy? Well, here we are, the place we'll visit the most. We do visit Publix a lot. Well, it's convenient. I don't see why not. Well, I'm sad to say we got to go our separate ways from here onwards. You seem like you won't see me again tomorrow. Oh, Franny. What? Oh, just kidding. Now go. I can't bear to say goodbye, so please walk forward and never look back. You're so dramatic. You'd rather that I'm cold towards you? I don't know. And start walking. Hush, hush, chop, chop. Fine. Oh, that won't do, young man. Have I seen him before? It looks familiar. It also looks like Mark, but older. What are you doing here? No, that's not how you greet your father. Father? Oh, you are? I'm Bruno. It's nice to meet you, Mark's father. Bruno, that's a nice name. You must be Marco's friend. I hope he hasn't been troubling you. You got the impression you said that no matter what your name was. Marco? Just call me Ray, or by my last name if you don't feel like it. I'm not troubling him. If you have business with me, discuss it with me. This dude here needs to go home now. This dude? Well, young man, are you in a hurry right now? Mark's looking real uncomfortable with this. I should do as he suggested. Since you don't want to make it obvious you're trying to help Mark, he decided to not look at him at all. Sort of, I have a friend waiting for me at home. I see, I apologise for taking your time, young man. Here, you can go now. Why do you feel like he's given me permission to leave? Alright, I'll be going now. I'll see you later, Mr. Thornton, Mark. Take care. Yeah, finally. How's weird. I didn't know Mark started to be a serious, intimidating type. Considering Mark's anything but serious. What about Mark? Lars? Seemed like Lars was doing something behind the gate. You knocked the gate door and headed inside. What are you doing? Oh, picking up dried leaves. Okay. No wonder your yard's so clean lately. Oh, welcome back, Bruno. I'm back. Having Lars welcome you home made you feel warm and fuzzy inside. You wanted to hug him so bad, but you're afraid he'd think of you as a weirdo. Hello, back. I'm Lars. I'm going out again. Have a good day, Lars. That's a joke. Having a good day so far? I got kicked out of the library, but I had a good day. Come again? Okay, I got kicked out of the library, but I had a good day. How do you get kicked out of a library, even? Mark was talking too loud, so the librarian lady kicked us out. Kitten, I'm going to teach him a lesson. Don't do that. It wasn't anything bad, I promise. I got you kicked out of the school library. It was partially my fault, so don't worry about it, okay? Fine. Only because you asked me not to. Hey, you're the best. It's nothing. Go inside and take a shower. I'll make us some dinner after I'm done picking up these dry leaves. Okay. Phew, finally home. You wasted no time removing your burden off your shoulders, well, literally. The bag wasn't that heavy, but carrying it home after a tiring day of school made you grow weary with each passing second. I'll take Lars' advice and head off to shower. With the towel in hand, you headed toward the bathroom to finally take a shower that you deserved. All that studying you did, regardless of how easy it was, made you a lot more exhausted than you thought you would be. You wasted no time undressing yourself, and once you did, you tossed your clothes into the empty washer. It seemed like Lars had finished the laundry you put inside this morning. Guess I'll take a warm shower tonight and let my body relax. Once you decided on what kind of shower you wanted to take, you hopped into the bathtub, turned the shower knob on, and let the warm shower revitalise your weary body. Just like any other shower time, you took your time there as you thought about what had happened today. Man, I can't believe Mark got kicked out of the library. Lars was so ready to cause a scene with Mark when he found out. I'm glad I managed to stop him from doing so. Still, that was fun. I'm happy I got to hang out with Mark. Keep in mind that he doesn't usually mean what he says. It's kind of hard to figure out sometimes. It's like I'm in a dating simulator game when I talk with him. Every choice matters. Well, at least I studied for tomorrow's quiz, all things considered. I feel like I'll be able to do fine tomorrow. That's enough for shower for tonight. Let's finish up. Hopefully I'll still be able to help Lars with dinner. I feel bad for letting him do, well, everything. It only occurred to you how cold today was when you came out of the shower. Quickly headed back to your room to get dressed. Oh, that was good. Although it might have been too late to help Lars when he walked out of the bathroom, you smelled something really nice. He must have finished making dinner and was just waiting for you to get out of the shower. Oh, in that case, I shouldn't let him wait longer. Something smells really good. Oh, sure, it's amazing. Where did you learn to cook like that? Oh, you finished showering? Yeah, fresh and clean. Oh, dinner will be ready soon. Please wait for a bit. Take your time. Lars was moving around frantically. He's cooking something on one stove while making some kind of broth for the other. Certainly looked like he needed some help with whatever he's doing right now. But even if you asked to help, you were sure he wouldn't let you anyway. Sure looks busy over there. You sure you don't need help with anything? Oh, I got it covered. No worries. Well, I even want you to help. All you could do was sit in pretty until he finished making dinner. This would be a dinner only for two, but it almost seemed like he was making a feast. To you, that is. Not doing anything felt a bit weird to you, so you decided to play with your phone. But what to do? I guess I could ask how Tora's doing right now. You pulled up the messenger app and asked Tora if he was doing okay. There's a problem. Huh? Oh, what's wrong? Tora's number wasn't in your contact list. Did you accidentally delete it? It couldn't be. You haven't touched your phone that much today. Hold on, did you even exchange numbers with him? Well, Tora's number isn't registered on my phone. Oh, is that so? Yeah. Oh, that's too bad. Nothing we can do about it. I hope Tora's not too upset about it. What about you? What about me? Well, how are you feeling? I'm just a bit sad. Oh, I see. What's with the pause? Oh, I'm sorry I can't do more than consoling you. I wish I could do something about it. It's okay, thanks. We'll not forget anything else than asking Tora's number. Oh, me too. Oh, that aside, dinner's ready. Oh, yay. You see him wearing the red oven mitts. He slowly put the sizzle platter near you. You weren't sure of his importance, but you noticed it anyway. When he put it on the dining table, he slid a coaster under the platter. You asked him what that was for, and he said it was to prevent a burn mark on your dining table. Well, that was considerate of him. Once he did, he grabbed the pan that was on the stove and started putting your food on the platter, which caused it to sizzle. You looked at the display in front of you in awe as if it was some kind of magic trick. It looked appetizing. You've had this before with your family. You weren't sure what exactly you cooked for dinner. Maybe you should ask him about the dish. I might sound dumb, but what is this? It looks really good. Oh, sizzling steak with peppers, onions and chilli. You can make this at home? That's awesome. I remember eating this at some restaurant near my home. I can't wait to eat it. Help yourself. Just be careful. It's hot. I need to take a picture of this. Lars smiled at you before he did the same thing with the other platter. You looked at it with the same apparent excitement. Once he finished putting down his food, he sat down across from you and started eating. Don't get too distracted, alright? It's best eaten when hot. I won't. Just let me buy this food first. Took a few more pictures before starting to eat the food yourself. Tasted as good as it looked. This was heaven. Oh, I asked this before, but how's your day been so far, Bruno? It's been good. School wasn't too stressful. I got to eat some good food at the school cafeteria. Now I get to eat good food at home. You sure think about food a lot, huh? It's one of many ways to make a bad day good. Noted. What about you? Oh, it's been alright. I did laundry, cleaned the house, took care of those dried leaves. Nothing too exciting. That sounded like a decent day, except too much cleaning. Well, I did take a few long naps in between. Now that's what I call a good day. I certainly need some naps later on. Oh, and that might with your sleep schedule. You're right. I guess I'll just become a couch potato for tonight. You worked hard today, you deserve it. Oh, stop it, you. I need to bring the laundry inside soon. I hear it's going to rain tonight. Huh? Bring it inside? Yeah, some of those clothes aren't suitable for tumble drying, so I had to sun dry them. Hey, really? I didn't know that. I just tossed everything into the dryer at home. Oh, no wonder some of your clothes are shrinking more than they should. Oops. It's not my fault. My parents never told me. Oh, mine neither. You never told me about your parents even once, actually. Oh, is that so? Well, probably because I had none. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. I had a foster parent, that's all. Do you still talk with them? Well, I don't even know if he's still alive or not. Oh, okay. Maybe we should steer clear of this kind of conversation in the future. I forget I asked. Oh, what did you ask? Good. While eating the food with some conversations in between, noticed there was a big bag of Something piled in the corner of your kitchen leading to the yard. Oh, what are those things, Lars? Dry leaves. Dry leaves, okay. Why do you bring in dry leaves inside? I was going to make compost from it. I realised I wasn't prepared to make it. I'll get rid of it tomorrow, I promise. It's okay, I was just curious is all. What do you plan to do with the compost? Well, I noticed there was what used to be a vegetable patch in the yard. Maybe I could use that to grow some plants. He almost made an audible gasp when he heard that. Lars, a plant daddy, confirmed. I see, well, if you want to grow something with it, go ahead. We can even shop for gardening stuff, tools, I don't know. Oh, I'd love that. Cute. If you're okay with that, I would love it. Yeah, we can do that. Oh, fuck yeah. It's nice to even get excited about something once in a while. Oh, thanks for the meal. Well, I'm glad you liked it. I'll go do the dishes. You can take it easy tonight. Hey, I'm not even going to let me help you with it. Well, it's easy to do it all by myself. Honestly, with how big he was in the space by the sink, it'd be wise to have only one person doing the job. Okay, let me do the dishes next time, okay? Well, I'll think about it. Sounds like a plan. Well, Lars told me to take it easy, so taking it easy I go. There's a lot of things I need to do before I can do that. Let's see. You pulled cables out of your backpack. Chargers, wide earpieces, some random cables which you didn't know you brought with you. They're all tangled up. You weren't ready for the 5 minutes of pain you'd experience later while untangling the cables. Not looking forward to it. Let's see what's next. There weren't many things inside, most just the cables, making it look like there was a lot. Soap, socks, batteries, some off-brand lotion you didn't even use. Just mostly miscellaneous items left inside. Also clothes and underwear, the ones you packed if you were going to piss yourself every 15 minutes. One thing wasn't present though. And bad news, it was your pendant. Did you forget it somewhere? You hadn't been wearing it either. You even made sure you had it in your backpack before you left, so there's no worry you left it in Waterfront. It wasn't just a daydream either. You remember clearly you saw Lars' pendant after and had a brief moment of contemplation from it. Did I leave in the bathroom? I should go look over there. You got up and headed to the bathroom. Truth be told, your anxiety was rising. You didn't want to make a big deal out of it, at least not yet. After a thorough search, it wasn't anywhere in there. Not even on the vanity where you'd place your stuff before hopping in the shower. Just to make sure you didn't miss anything, you scoured each of the cabinets and drawers you had in the bathroom. Yet you found nothing. This is bad. Really bad. Right, maybe it's in the living room. Yeah, that's it. You stormed off to the living room, leaving all the drawers open. Should be on the coffee table. Or not, it was clear as day. Maybe Lars put it somewhere else because I put it there and he had to clean up the table. For a moment's notice, you headed to the kitchen where Lars was still cleaning up the countertops. Hey, Lars? You're sweating a lot. What's up? Did you see my pendant? I don't recall seeing it. Did you lose it? I don't know. It's not in my backpack. Did you forget it somewhere else? I'm not sure. I'm not putting it inside my backpacks. I didn't want to put it in the Onson's basket in the changing room. I also double-checked I have it with me before I left Taurus in. Oh, I see. It must be somewhere around here then. Unless? Did you remember what happened as you entered the bus? I sat down. Oh, before that. Shit, my backpack wasn't zipped. Yeah. I lost my pendant for real now. Maybe not. You weren't the last one to get on the bus, were you? No, Mark was behind me if I recall correctly. Well, you should at least knows your pendant falling off if it's behind you and the pendant did fall out. You're right. Well, I don't know how long your backpack was open. Could be in front of Taura's inn, inside our room, or even in Taura's car. I see. It's bad. I don't think we can get to Waterfront tonight. No, my point is no matter where it dropped, Taurus should have it with him. I see it now. The problem is we don't have his number. I'm stupid. Why didn't you give my number before we got on the bus? Oh, you're not. It's just bad timing is all. Mark might have his number, just a hunch. You think so? Well, yeah, if what he claims was true, he should have the inn's number. I see. I'll try ask him tomorrow. Sounds like a plan. Lars grabbed your hand and started caressing it with his own. His paw is rather rough, but it's a pleasant feeling nonetheless. You're on the verge of crying, actually, but somehow that managed to calm you down. With that being said, now you weren't sure what you should do. Do you pull back your hand that you felt better? Do you let it linger longer? Do you just caress his hand back? Just like that, your anxiety rose up once again. Lars seemed to notice it, so he quickly pulled his hand away from yours. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Don't be. It helped me calm myself down. I did? Oh, I'm glad. I plan to take it easy. Now I'm just anxious. I hope Tora does have my pendant. It might sound silly by now, and I'm sure I sound like a broken record. It's the only thing that connects me to the past, and I can't afford to lose it. It's just too important to lose. Oh, I see. Well, I'm sure you'll get it back. That thing tends to go back to you anyway. I hope you're right. Oh, you're not going to pick that phone call up. All right, sorry. It's unusual. Who's called me this late? It's Mark. Oh, what's he need at this time? I don't know. I'll pick up the phone. Bruno here. Man, they're down to pick up a phone call? Slow as usual. Mark, good timing. Oh, what? Do you have Tora's number? Why would I have my rival's number on my phone? I don't know. What? No, I don't have it. Why? I lost my pendant. Your pendant? Oh, you mean that piece of scrap you wear all the time? Did you just hang out without entering it properly? I didn't have to. You're not going to answer that? No, it's just a spam call. I see. All right. I'm going to head to my room. Okay, I'll join you in a bit if you want me to. Do what you wish. I don't care. You let your body go limp onto the bed, devoid of energy. It all seemed pointless, especially with Mark having called your pendant a scrap. Thinking back, you regretted what you said to Lars. You just couldn't control it. Your emotions were going haywire, just like those tangled cables. It might take a while for it to get entangled, so right now all you could do was lie down motionless, slowly entangling your emotions. Hope Lars is too upset about it. He didn't deserve that. I would hold it against him if he didn't want to talk with me after this. I'm the worst useless piece of trash. Bruno, can I enter? To your surprise, Lars was knocking on your door, asking if you could enter your room. Yeah, go ahead. Seemed like he managed to break your negative thoughts for you to spiral into something worse. How are you feeling? I don't know, my emotions are everywhere. Oh, that's okay. Which emotion are you feeling the most right now? Upset. Oh, I see. Do you know why you're upset? It's just, Mark being Mark. Can you explain more? Caught my pendant a piece of scrap. I took offence to that. Alright, I can understand why you're upset, and I'd say it's valid you feel what you're feeling right now. You think so? Yeah, I'm sure I'd be upset if someone told me that something I hold dear is basically trash. Well, like you said, Mark was being himself. It's just something he does. I'm not saying it's okay, but I'm sure he had no ill intentions. I fully know that, it's just I can't help but feel awful about it. I'm being so immature right now. I had you realise immature of you is enough to tell you that you're not really mature. Oh, it's okay, Bruno. You don't have to feel bad about it. Just don't hold it against him, alright? I'm sure he's worried about you right now. He just didn't know how to approach you during this kind of situation. I suppose so. I must be tired right now. I should let you get some rest. Yeah, I'm exhausted. Although I need to clean my teeth first. That sounds good to me. Dental hygiene is a must. Hey, Lars. Yeah? Thank you. He patted your head and caressed your hair lovingly. You're welcome. I'll get your teeth cleaned. Let me know if you need anything. I will. Despite being exhausted, you still didn't neglect your basic dental hygiene. Not that much, at least. Just for tonight, you skipped flossing your teeth and settled for only brushing. Oh, stupid Mark calling my pendant a piece of scrap. The more you thought about it, the more frustrated you got. You remembered what Lars said. He didn't have ill intentions. It was just how he was. I'll just sleep it off tonight. Phew, what a day. If I managed to get through it, I should be proud of myself. You sat down on the bed and stared at your phone for a while. You wondered if you should message Mark and apologise. It's one of the few times where your ego spoke loud in your conscience. You just let your phone sit on the nightstand and not do anything about it. It wasn't my fault. He was being mean. If anything, he should be the one apologising. I'll deal with it tomorrow. For now, time for sleep. And there we go. That was Lars day 8. And that extra bit of day 7 which you missed in the previous video. That was a weird thing there, but I hope you enjoyed this one. So we are going back to after class once the updates come out. And yeah, that felt like a long one, and I have to say, just reading it here. And the Patreon link will be, of course, in the description as usual with all my videos here. So if you want to go and help support after class, you can. That's really about it for now. Let me, talking about Patreon, mention my top patrons as usual. So a special thanks to Grizz, Evan King, David Taylor, The Beholder, Samuto, Ryan Hall, Anubis Silverwind, Ida Colville, Brandon Bradford, Bastian, Lark Huskerton, Marcus, Kopi, Gunnar Muller, Tiger Cub, Sindri Dragonwolf, Dissonance, Basuksu, and Cobus Visser. And thanks to all my patrons for the help. I really appreciate everything you do. And let's see, this is Mondays I record this, thanks to time zones and the fact that it's come to 5 in the evening. It's probably going to be Tuesday if some of you watch this. So in a few days, on probably Saturday, certainly this weekend, I think it's going to be probably some more Dawn Chorus. We'll carry on with that, and I guess get to the end of the available routes at the moment. We'll pick that up then. We have more. And someone was asking me about Minotaur Hotel. Of course, that gets a brand new update in about 4 days. So we will be definitely going back to Minotaur Hotel, maybe next weekend or so. I'll have to figure that one out. But don't worry, Asterion fans, we will be definitely going back to Minotaur Hotel in the not too distant future. So that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed these double videos this long weekend for me at least. Possibly I'm the only place on the planet that had a long weekend. That's fine with me. So until next time, bye for now.